how did you go from trauma therapy, being a specialist in PTSD, to working with musicians, singers, singing actors, and many other wonderful performing artists? This is the question I often get asked, and today I would love to answer it for you. I'm Dr. Maja Jankowska, clinical and counseling psychologist and founder of Beyond the Spotlight Psychology. So, my honest answer is I didn't go from one to the other. Trauma work is still at the heart of what I do in my one-to-one sessions. I use a lot of body-brain modalities like EMDR, brain spotting, IFS, and so on, working with the nervous system. None of that changed clinically. What changed was who I started noticing needed it. My daughter is a musician and she moved into music training some years ago, and I went to a lot of performances. Some of them were extraordinary, but I also saw things most audiences don't probably clock. I saw hands shaking before a solo, a performer avoiding eye contact with the room, someone quietly falling apart after a tiny mistake nobody else even noticed. So the thing is, I already had the clinical tools sitting there. Years of trauma-informed practice, even working for courts as expert witness in this field. What I didn't have yet was the belief that this world was looking for someone like me. You know, there is a lot of coaches, mindset coaches, trainers, a lot of other people out there doing this work. So for a long time, I was asking myself, do I belong in this world? Am I really needed here? Because, I'm not a performer myself. And at some point, I just stopped asking that. I started asking a different question instead. What does this particular performing artist in front of me actually need that generic confidence coaching isn't going to give them? That question changed everything because it meant I could just start doing the work, and the belonging came afterwards. It's probably still in the process, not before. This is worth saying plainly. Performance anxiety, imposter syndrome, harsh inner criticism, those often aren't separate from trauma. A comment from a teacher years ago, a public failure, many rejections, a moment of humiliation in a rehearsal room, these leave a mark that show up again and again right before a performance in your body, whether or not you are consciously connected or understanding that this is what's happening. If any of this sounds familiar, I have a lot of free resources that you can utilize, including free interactive imposter syndrome quiz, which gives you your subtype, and then it gives you videos to work with your particular type. If this is of interest, just check the description below. So, to summarize, I did not leave trauma work behind to do this. I brought it with me into a world that I think badly needed it and didn't always know it yet or didn't fully acknowledge it. So I hope this answers the question. And as always, I just want to say the video is for general psychoeducational purposes only, and it isn't substitute for individual clinical support. So if you are struggling, please reach out to a properly registered psychologist or psychotherapist. And I hope to see you in my new videos. Please sign up if you are interested in those topics. Take care.